Planned obsolescence. You know, the idea that some manufacturers design products to have a limited lifespan, leading you to replace them more often. Perhaps your smartphone mysteriously starts to act up just after you pay it off. And is your grandmother's 1960s refrigerator still running in your basement while the new one you bought 5 years ago starting to fail? Jim Hammond noticed the same phenomenon.
I was finding pans that people were sending me that were made in the 1850s, 1860s. It's a copper shell with copper rivets and a cast iron handle. They were built to last. The design is built to last.
Hammond asked, why is it that pans from the 18th century are still in great condition while new pans begin to deteriorate after a few years? He got to work and now hand makes copper cookware designed to last generations.
These things are going to be around a long, long time.
In East Greenwich, Rhode Island, tucked away in a small studio, Hammond restores, consigns, and creates copper pots and pans.
My background is in the computer business and sales and marketing. My girlfriend at the time, my wife now, we were in France, eating, drinking wine, having a great time, and we stepped into an antique shop and found a big old copper stock pot that was green and black on the inside. And she says, I love this thing, but you're gonna have to fix it if we're gonna buy this.
After some trial and error, Hammond not only restored the stock pot, he fell in love with the art of crafting copper pots and pans.
It was very much a labor of love. I wanted to get this to happen, and I read a little bit and I'd try something, and every time I'd bring it back to my wife, I'd say, what do you think of this one? And she'd say, I'm not gonna cook it, man. It wasn't right, it wasn't perfect. So it was this iterative process of trying different things, reading a little bit, figuring things out, and going from there.
Hammond runs multiple operations here that complement one another. East Coast Tinning, where he retins and polishes old copper pans, and Duparquet Copper Cookware, where he crafts original pieces.
Copper is great at spreading the heat all over the bottom of the pan so that you've got an evenly heated cooking surface. Real simple example of that is pancakes. Everybody's done the pancake where you flip the cake. Half of it's raw, half of it's done. What happened here? You thought it was too early, but that pan isn't spreading the heat everywhere around the bottom of the pan, so you end up with a difference in temperature, a difference in how it's cooking.
Tin is typically used to line copper pots, and though Hammond uses tin, he also experiments with other metals.
Tin can and will melt if you have a dry task that is a high heat. Silver has the capability where the melting point is super high. It's actually above the melting point of copper. So the silver lining isn't going to melt on you like the tin lining can.
His silver pans are an investment.
We've got one pan that will sell for $20,000.
But the traditional tin-lined copper pans come in at a lower price point.
We make pans that start out at $175 for a nice little egg pan. Don't let it slide off the end, slowly.
Everything is crafted by hand, from shipping the vessel with a circa 1920s lathe.
We're spinning on a lathe that blank into the shape of the pan. We've got tools for every different shape that we make, from saucepans to fry pans to saute pans.
To adding the rivets on an anvil.
Once it's riveted, we'll line it with tin, and on the Duparquet side of things here, we also line with silver.
When the cookware is finished, it's shined up like a new copper penny and ready to ship out.
The real fulfilling aspect of this is the customer base, is the people that I'm working with. We always have such great conversations right here in this room about their style of cooking, about their heritage, about their culture and what they bring to the kitchen. Where they got their pans is always a point of note, and it's all about food and drink and travel. It's a great conversation. So that customer base has been a thrill to work with for all these years.
Wow, it is indeed beautiful, and Hammond has some luxury clients that use his Du Parquet cookware, such as the Ocean House in Westerly, Rhode Island.
Luxury clients, but also a lot of clients who are just home cooks and looking for a nice pan to cook with. He says there's plenty of those people. A lot of times they'll buy one because they are expensive and then maybe build on their collection over the years, or they'll send that one back repeatedly to get it refurbished. They are beautiful.